Yes. It is full red.
Alright, so yeah. It is a little try-hard, man. You right. But it's the good kind of try-hard. How you doing, man?
How's our audio coming through? Hey there, Squad Hawk. Hey there, Deutsche. Excellent to hear. Gotta make sure you all can hear me obnoxiously flicking cards constantly. It's an important part of the Proletariat experience.
So one thing I want to start with, I know most of the people that are in chat know this, but we are going to create a VOD from this. Just quick rundown of the format. This is a 60 card minimum main deck format. That's eternal. We have banned the entirety of the reserve list, all mythics, all rares. If a card has ever been printed at uncommon, either digitally or in paper, it is considered legal unless it's on our ban list. Go to thepeoplesformat.com for additional details. And we're about to get kickstarted. So you got a 9.
I did.
I also got a 9. Loaded dice. That's not so good. All right. I will take the play.
And I will take the draw. Which of these is better, time will tell.
You know, it's an extra card for you, so.
Yeah. Always look on the bright side of life.
And this is roughly the bounds.
Sounds great. We have cards. They do things. I like that.
I'll keep.
I will also keep.
Island, say go.
Floodplain, say go.
Power plant, say go.
Floodplains were a great addition to this format last minute. We talked to Wizards and we're like, hey, we need fetchable duels. And they hooked us up. We're very appreciative. You know, I'm going to ponder the ancient secrets.
Condescend, X equals 1.
You're not supposed to counter the cantrip, though.
I have my reasons.
You're good.
I'm gonna strike 2.
You're good.
I'm gonna go bottom.
It is rude, isn't it?
Untap. Keep.
But what do you expect from a Tron player?
Facts. That's all I can say. Facts. Straight facts. Say go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well. Now that we know what this man is up to, I'm going to play Divining Top.
Condescend X equals 2. Alright, scratch 2. Alright, we'll go bottom.
I am triggered.
As you should be.
Here you go.
But you have no triggers. Draw.
I sure don't have any triggers.
Expedition map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack that now.
Alright.
We'll grab a tower and play it.
Part of me really wants this format to have Stifle.
Yeah, Stifle is a reasonable card, considering we don't really have fetches, but we don't have it.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, how is... Really? Oh, fuck, I thought I got the thank you, dude. You are totally right. I checked that earlier. I'm wondering why...
He made me get up and switch seats.
I sure did. So we're gonna check one thing because I stand by. Yeah, no, everything's good on the. It's just. All right, we'll fix that. Thank you. We'll fix it between rounds. Over to you.
All right, I will untap. We'll draw a magic card.
Look, dudes, technology's tough. I've been doing a lot of stuff with this, and it's... Oh, yeah, nice. It's very tricky.
I think it is time to kick this off.
What are we doing here?
An ominous seize.
All right.
Because I've heard that the first thing that a control player wants to resolve is win con.
Thanks.
That's how the format works. It's your go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That's a little bit tilt-worthy, but when I find that third piece, I'm gonna have so much mana. Yeah, while you're tapped out, I'm gonna do this. Thirst for knowledge.
I'm astonished by this play.
Your mana. Draw 1, 2, 2. And then I will discard selecting an artifact. A Sandstone Oracle. Signal.
Untap. I have a draw. I have a draw trigger.
We have some Krakens cracking in.
The
See what I did there?
games begin.
Hey, how's the background music? Everyone good there? It's over to you. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
White bordering all my cards in Proletariat. Oof. Oof.
We're gonna get there naturally. Say go.
Alright. Do I care about doing anything right now? I don't think so. I think we're hunky-dory. Gonna draw a card. I have a trigger there. Gonna play a floodplain.
Yep.
And pass it back, man.
Draw for 10.
Yep.
Play a land. I have Tron.
That's how that works, yeah.
And I'm gonna say
Turn 7 Karn. Pretty Tronerific, right?
yeah, I'm gonna say go.
Yep. I will.
Doishi, eventually we're gonna have some information there. We're still trying to figure it out because the width, or basically the screen ratio of the camera doesn't really naturally fit in if we want a header. So we're trying to figure out exactly what to do there. If you have any suggestions, if, like, we can put shout outs, we can just put Doishi on repeat over and over again, if that helps you.
Yeah. I am going to go ahead and play the very timely Counterbalance.
How many cards in hand?
4.
Counterbalance on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna X equals 2. Hit that.
I will muddle that mix.
Yeah, that's fine. It has been muddled.
Tapping there. And this resolves. It's over to you.
Draw.
Current events. I like that. I like that a lot.
May I play an exhibition map?
Let's see. Yes.
Alright. May I crack my expedition map?
Yes.
Alright.
If this countered abilities, my god.
All abilities cost 0. Just stack a land on top forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not all abilities cost 0. That's actually incorrect. But the converted mana cost of abilities is 0. Alright, so I have all the mana in the world.
It's true.
Let's see if I got some payoffs. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to cast Artisan of Kozilek, 1 mana floating, trigger.
So, for those of you at home, when you cast Artisan of Kozilek, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield in Annihilator 2. And your target is...
Sandstone Oracle.
And for those of you at home, Sandstone Oracle. When it enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. If that player has more cards in hand than you, draw cards equal to the difference. So it will enter the battlefield. You will have your trigger, and that resolves, and you get an oracle, and you draw nothing.
Correct.
Yes.
Cool. That's fine. These go with good?
Yep.
Over to you.
Path the begin.
This guy. I'll grab my basic.
Life totals don't seem to be updating. This is true.
It is not a malfunction. It is just what this
It's
game
a
is.
feature. That's what it is. Draw card.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Mystic Sanctuary.
What did you pick?
I don't know. Maybe it was Path.
That's 1 mana. Okay.
And I am going to pass the turn back to you. Did I miss a trigger here?
You did.
I think I did. Thank you, Jujkin.
Yeah. Yeah. That's 1 game rules violation. Trigger.
Not actually.
Shut up. Okay. But I just drew the most powerful card in my deck. Versus Tower.
Okay.
All right. Prism.
That has a CMC of 2.
2.
So you get that one.
All right, I'm gonna draw. Okay, so I'm gonna go 6, 7. Meteor Golem.
That is a card.
I don't think you can counterbalance that one.
How many 7 drops do you think we're stacking under that path? Probably not a lot. It resolves.
Pop that.
Rude. Churlish. Uncalled for.
And then I'll swing for 4.
Yeah, I'll take the 4 just to update our life totals. Seems like the gentlemanly thing to do.
Good to go.
All right.
So let's actually go like this. I'll fix this between matches. So the names are wrong, location's correct. Or no. Jeez. I just had to flip it. But the name is what matches. So go.
Alrighty. So I cycled a miscalculation.
Okay.
And I will draw this card. Will I play this card? I don't think I will yet. I'm gonna untap, draw a card. I will play a Sensei's Divining Top. Does that resolve?
Yep.
I am going to spin to win. I will stack that like that.
You got it?
I will... slaughter the strong.
Okay, I'll keep this one.
Sure. I will go ahead and pass back.
Keep hand draw. Swing 4.
I don't know if it would have made a difference, Doishi, considering I don't have any 7 drops in the deck. I will take the 4. This one is a Fairy Conclave. This one is a Floodplain. So Fairy Conclave is a man land that turns into a 2/1 flyer. Floodplain is one of our janky fetches.
Janky.
They're pretty janky. I will go ahead and draw a card. I will swing at you for 2.
Sure.
And I will pass back.
And draw. Here's this tower. Tap 3 of those. Trigger. Artisan and Kozilek.
I'm gonna go ahead and spin top to see what I'm working with on top.
Yep.
I will leave that as is. For further information, I'm going to fetch.
I figured out what's happening with this thing.
What's going on?
I figured out why it's backwards. Yeah.
Fair.
Not gonna be easy to fix midstream, but so what?
And then I will reveal for more information. All right. We know what we're dealing with.
Return meteor column?
Yeah, that is a cast trigger, so that is good.
Pop your top.
I will tap it to draw a card.
Sure. Swing 4.
I will path.
Pathing.
The thing swinging for 4.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, excuse me. I'm actually going to switch that. I just realized I should swords that one. I should path the other one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Swords, go 4.
Rather than give you 10 life. We don't.
We can go for a while. Over you. Yep.
Okay. Gonna untap. Draw a card. I wonder what I do. We're gonna go ahead and land for turn spin. Actually, I should probably hold that back just in case we get a fetch. Going to spin top. Gonna stack that like that.
Over me.
Play Avalanche. Swing for 2.
You got it.
And it's back to you.
Okay. Upkeep and draw. Cards in hand?
None.
Alright. You swing 3.
I'm gonna tap top.
Mm-hmm.
Swords.
You got it. Slim Buddha?
Sure.
There you go. It's my board wipe.
All right. You learn something new every day. I'm gonna draw this card.
Innovation, okay?
I'm gonna play this card.
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and pass the turn back.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Nice sleeves. What are you referring to? I mean, the dragon shields? I'm going to swing for 8.
I am going to animate my cannon fodder.
Before blocks, electricity.
I am going to tap top.
In response to that tap, I'm going to electricity.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
So I draw off top.
Sure.
Actually, considering the draw is still on the stack, should probably just spin, just in case we find anything more interesting underneath. That is, in fact, Is it more interesting? Yes, it is. And then I am drawing this, taking 8. All right.
Main 2.
Yes.
We will tap 4.
It's a lot of mana to tap for a 1-drop.
Sandstone.
That's not a 1-drop.
May I draw 1 card?
Yes.
All right. Say go. Actually, Sandstone, may I draw 1 card?
Yes.
Say go. Is this where you slaughter this Tron?
Would be quite nice. I'm gonna place a heal.
Nice.
I am going to play a Divining Top.
Got it.
That starts at 5, and I have a Servo.
Servos and elementals are same for the purpose of this match. I don't think we have any servo tokens.
You are correct, sir. This looks like an elemental, but you have been deceived. It is a Servo that I am going to tap to draw a card.
Nice.
But first, with that activation on the stack, I will spin.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and stack it like that. Drawing a card. This elemental has been tapped and died.
Yep.
I am going to play a Mystic Sanctuary.
Woof.
Putting a Slaughter on top.
You need that right now.
I am going to tap and slaughter some stonks.
What trigger?
True. Trigger. I have a 1/1.
Alright, I'll keep my 4/4. May I?
Yes, you may.
Untap.
It has been good knowing you, Sahili. You kept me alive for a turn. I don't know what more I could expect out of you.
Draw. 4 at you.
Sure. I'll die.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go to a quick intermission. I may see if I can figure out a way to quickly flip this. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a 180-degree rotation on the video really quick. It will have an upside down logo for the rest of this, but at least everything will match up on the names. Is that cool with everyone? I hope so, because that's what's happening. I'm gonna do that really fast.
So, are we switching seats?
No, I'm just gonna literally rotate the video 180 degrees, and nothing else will change. It'll be exactly where it needs to be. I'll show you in a second.
Yeah, I gotta let you
Your life total should be showing 6.
Yep.
You can also just hold that for 3 seconds and it'll reset. Long 3 seconds. Annoyingly so. Alright guys, we have fixed the name issue and swapped sides. And we'll be rocking and rolling here. Thank you for your patience with the technology there.
You didn't really prep me much for the Tron matchup with this sideboard.
I don't have any damping spheres.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't think it matters, as you can see in game 1.
Yeah.
I think this is effectively just a control match.
With you possessing the bigger and dumber things.
Yeah, well, look, this match was requested by one of our lovely fans.
I don't begrudge the matchup. I think it's fun.
You begrudge me.
I begrudge you. And the fact that you play Tron.
I don't play Tron. I built Tron, so we have Tron in our inventory.
I see Tron lands across from me.
Yeah, and they're gonna go do big dumb things again.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can somebody in chat just confirm real quick that you can hear us okay?
Loud and clear. Wonderful.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
That's what we hope for in life. Alright, well, I believe this is the matchup where counterbalance is not doing that much work for us.
You might be able to snag like Electrickery.
Sure. And we all know that that is the card that will make or break the matchup.
Would you like to cut?
Also, did some quick thonking. Blazing Volley is probably better than Electrickery these days.
Yeah, it actually is on our radar.
Yeah.
There's really no downside to Blazing Volley.
Yeah. It was mostly, I mentioned Electrickery because I'm an old head.
Yeah,
and
that's why I have it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the classic one. Blazing Volley is like, what, a pretty new printing, right?
So it was printed originally, I think, in Amonkhet, and then got reprinted in Ikoria, I want to say.
That makes sense.
But I found some copies randomly while I was going through Draft Chaff.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, this just seems solidly better.
I will say you're correct. He should board in 7-drops, like Terminus, which is definitely format legal.
I thought that was a 6-drop. Is it a 7-drop?
Is it a 6? Yeah, I think you're right. It is a 6-drop.
Yeah.
He's just put in card. I'll keep.
Why did I keep that in?
You can move.
No, it's all good.
All right.
We're good.
It doesn't sound all good.
We're good here. I've got a dead card, but the overall prospectus is high.
I don't believe you.
I believe me, and that's all that matters.
There you go.
It's over to you.
See, it's just a control matchup.
It's pretty much.
Blue white versus blue red. So you go.
Untap. Draw for turn. The most anemic Mystic Sanctuary. I'm going to play an Ominous Seas and pass it back.
Okay, end of turn. First knowledge?
I will miscalculate that.
Yep. Untap, keep, and draw. Gain 2.
You got it.
Repeal?
You have to do that just because I put it there.
Yeah, well, that's definitely why. So you go.
Untap, draw a card, play a floodplain.
But that gets a Mystic Sanctuary that gets you a Miscalculation, which is
true.
very relevant in this matchup.
I'm going to play an Ominous Season.
What?
He never saw it coming. You never saw it coming.
Prism?
Yeah, sure.
Draw. Seagull.
Okay.
Yep.
I will drop turn.
Yep.
Trigger.
Miss trigger. No, I'm just kidding.
I have to draw before the trigger occurs.
Fuck you, right.
Yeah. It's almost like I've dealt with edge angle shooting rules lawyers.
I'm not angle shooting. I'm just trying to shoot
cheat.
angles.
You know,
I'm trying to get you on a technicality for my benefit. That's not angle shooting.
except the technicality didn't exist.
Also true.
Also true. I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
I'm going to grab.
Our fetches are starkly better because they don't cost life.
I know, man. I was thinking that. I was thinking, man, these are really great, aren't they? I wasn't thinking that.
Tier 1 fetches.
A Mystic Sanctuary. No one saw it coming. It's going to stick a Brainstorm on top.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
That gets you.
And I'm even sure that I'm positive.
That gets you 3/5 of a Kraken. Or 3/8.
3/8, yes. But if I play a second Ominous Seas, it gets me 3/8 of 2 Krakens.
Oh, nice.
Which is quite spicy. I will pass the turn here.
End of turn. I'm actually going to cycle Miscalculation.
You got it.
Untap.
You be able to pass me the water. Thank you, sir.
And draw. Mine.
You have a mine. And they call it a mine.
Let's go.
Alright. I am going to play an accumulated knowledge. Does my knowledge accumulate?
I'm thinking about allowing your knowledge to accumulate, and it will accumulate, yes, sir.
Up to 5. Up to 1. Draw a card. I am then going to untap. Upkeep, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Sir, I believe that looks like a win con to me. From a control deck.
Doesn't it?
What are you
going
doing?
to pass this back to you.
Alright, draw for turn. Play the map.
Sure.
Crack map.
Yep. Blasting Zone. I knew it. The uncommon blasting
Well, that's not what I want. What am I doing here?
That is not getting you closer to Tron. The only card that doesn't, in fact.
Sir, I have more islands. But yeah, we're gonna say go.
Alright. I am going to go ahead and play an accumulated knowledge.
Sure.
Alright, I'll draw 2.
Yep.
Triggers, triggers.
Mm-hmm.
I will play a Brainstorm.
Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
Trigger.
Yep.
This goes up to 11. This goes up to 5. I'm going to get rid of 8 of these for the sake of a big old boy. I'll untap.
Before we leave my turn,
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 to repeal X equals 0.
I will muddle that mixture.
Yep. It has been muddled.
Untap. Draw this card.
Oh no, what has he been spamming? Can you write it in lower letters and quietly so that I can, and then I'm going to turn off Nightbot because I don't mind if you spam us.
I think Nightbot is deleting not even all caps messages.
Really?
Yeah, it was deleting everything that Kyle was saying earlier.
Yeah, but he deserves it.
Yeah, it's true, but Doishi doesn't.
Yeah.
He seems like an upstanding young gentleman.
Alright, I'm going to disable Nightbot if this keeps
please. Up. Alright. I'm going to move to combat.
Combat has been moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I am going to play a Sahili Sublimi Artificer.
That's problematic. Yep, that's good.
Gonna tap slightly different. So this comes in with 5 counters, and I am going to pass the turn back to you.
Mine.
Aren't you glad that you didn't grab a mine last time?
Oh my gosh. I'm the gladdest. Somebody go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm Meteor Goleming.
That's rude and uncalled for, and it happens.
I actually think I have to. Well. 14. Yeah, we're just gonna hit Sahili.
Sure thing.
So you go.
I will untap.
Yep.
I will draw triggers. I will play a land for the turn. I am going to fall from favor.
You've been monarched.
And swinging for 8. Then I am going to move to my end step and draw a card. When I do that, this gets better. And this goes up to 5. And I'll pass back.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Cards in hand?
4.
So you go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Trigger. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to play a ponder.
I'm going to condescend your ponder for whatever you have there, because I am going to scoop in just a moment.
5.
Yeah, we're just gonna scoop it here.
All right.
I actually had nothing going on. Why did you have so much action that game? Why do you have threats? Control doesn't deserve threats. I think Nightbot made Doishi go away. Oh no, he's back.
Yeah.
What were you saying? I need to know. You can't take away. You can't do that and then not tell us what you were saying.
We will have to check the Discord to see
Horrible things.
the secret messages that we missed out on.
Oh. I see. Yeah, I'm actually going to kill Nightbot. I'll keep it around for commands, but I'm going to turn off the moderation for now. If it ever becomes a problem, we'll turn it back on. But death to Nightbot. Concur. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But what is dead can never die.
And I'm going to 6. Are you going to draw your opener?
I did.
Oh, shoot. Are you keeping?
Yes. You're slow to the game.
You didn't announce it, at least that I could hear.
I announced it with card flicks.
I see.
Yes.
Well, guys, we're in for a very, very quick game 3.
Like Tron, mulling to 3 doesn't kill people.
This is a very different Tron. Let's be real. When my 7-drop is a Sandstone Oracle, like it actually catches me up.
Yeah. I was about to
resolves.
say, if your 7-drop is a Sandstone Oracle and draws you 5, it's probably pretty good.
But I doubt I'm gonna resolve that. It's just gonna go boom, miscalculation or some shit. So let's be real here.
Nice.
This is running 22 lands. I've seen 1 in the entirety, so we're going to 4 now. Quick, turn the camera off so I can mana weave, so we can have some fun here and actually have a game.
Pilot confirmed bad. I agree.
Yep, no, that's true facts.
He is quite the scrub. Hence why he plays Tron.
If I get a reputation as a Tron player from here, I'm gonna be real pissed off. Alright, and we have another 1-lander, but I can't go to 3 looking for 2. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We'll keep these 4. Oh man.
This is the quality magic that you guys turned in for.
Yeah, this is gonna make us look real bad here. Go.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a turn shields down to see if you can pull something out.
Go.
We tried. It's over to you.
Go.
Accumulated knowledge.
This is what they mean when they say draw go, right?
I will play a snow-covered island and pass it back to you.
Go.
I'll draw a card.
I'm at the point now where I'm starting to wish I was a little less sober because this is bad.
I'm gonna decline putting the 2 mana cantrip on top.
We found a land.
God!
And we're gonna play a prism.
Um,
Can I please
draws a card?
Yeah, can I please resolve my draw
I'll
one?
let you resolve the draw one.
Alright, and it's a bad card. Let's go.
Alright. Draw for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will play a Mystic Sanctuary and pass back.
Prism.
Yep.
Alright. Alright. We're doing things. Say go.
Are we though?
Okay, look. Don't rain on my parade.
I will draw a card. I will play a Sensei's Divining Card. I will pass the turn.
Alright. We're 2/3 there.
That's how the song goes. Oh, we're 2/3 there.
That's more than halfway, sir.
Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it expire. Untap. Draw a card.
Yep. I've been informed by looking at the chat, our life totals are not changing again.
This is true.
Ominous
over to you.
Seas. I'm gonna condescend x equals 3.
Yeah, I'll muddle that.
Alright. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Main phase, fast effect, fiction.
Yeah, man, you earned that one.
Alright.
Everyone's favorite card. Okay. You have how many in hand?
All the cards, I have 5 in hand.
So that's my default because you need land drops and having 3 cards in hand is probably equivalent to having a repeal and a thirst for knowledge. We'll go with that.
I'm going to take the lands.
Yep.
And I'm going to play out a land. Say go.
I am going to spin top.
Yep.
Stack like that. Untap.
Look at this. On a mold to 4, I've got a full grip, and don't say it's because I haven't done shit.
I mean, I won't say it, but you said it for me.
Whoa.
We have Monk Generation. All right. I will pass the turn. Or do I just... Yeah, I pulled the trigger on this a few times. So I'm going to go ahead and tap this.
Yep.
I'm going to draw a card. I am going to tap this. I am going to draw this card, putting that one on top. Trigger. I will do it again.
Yep.
We know what's on top. I'm just going to keep this one there. I will go ahead and play a fetch. And this one goes all the way up to 4. And
that fetch is tapped, though.
This is true. I will pass it back to you.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Expedition map. X equals... That's not next spell. It's just going to be a 1-mana spell.
Sure.
I'll crack it.
Tron is online.
We have it. We have mana. Do we have anything else? That's not important because we have mana.
Spoken like a true Tron player that we all know you as.
Shut up. Stop. You're making me feel bad. I'll say go to you.
On end step. Those filtered out there.
They sure do.
Still think it's worth to not tap. I will untap. Upkeep and draw. I am going to trigger that off the draw. I will play a Sensei's Divining Top.
You got it.
I am going to tap this and draw a card. Trigger.
Yep.
I am going to tap this and draw this one.
Yep.
And play it. So I have another one here. That is the cost to play. I will tap.
You got it.
Alright. I will draw a card. Trigger here.
That's a lot of
I will play
cracking
top.
points.
And then I will go ahead and pass back.
End of turn. Actually, I need to tap one of these. Let's cycle this calculation.
Sure.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Where's this tower? Prism.
Sure.
So you
Alright. End step, I'm going to make a crack.
before you leave me that with my end step, I'm going to repeal x equals 0.
Gotcha.
I will condescend that x equals 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw 1, scry 2. Repeal draws 1.
Yes.
So technically I scry 2 first.
Yep.
Stack them like that, then draw 1. Jiggle.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Wonder what it was. I will go ahead and play top.
Yep.
I'm actually going to spin a top this time. Tap top.
Mm-hmm.
Going to play an Omniscience.
Oh no. I'm actually going to condescend that. How many open do you have? 2?
2.
I'm going to do... I'm going to do X equals 3 on the condescend with 1 floating.
Sure.
And I'm going to scry 2.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it like that. Actually, I'm going to go 1 top, 1 bottom.
I am going to go ahead and move to second main.
Yep.
I will pass the turn over to you.
Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Play a land. Tap for 7, Sandstone Oracle.
That will resolve draw trigger on the stack. I'll path it.
That's fine. Actually, how many cards in hand after that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I will actually condescend the path X equals 2.
You got it.
I'm going to scry 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go top, bottom. And you have 5 in hand?
5 in hand.
So I'll draw 2.
Yep.
He'll say good to you?
Untap.
Yep.
Move off turn. I will go ahead and play top.
You got it.
I had
Did
to
you
trigger
cut-
off
yeah.
the draw. I am going to go ahead and fall from favor the Oracle.
That's fine.
I'll move to end step.
Yep.
Draw. Yep. Trigger.
Already?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. There's his power plant.
Mm-hmm.
So we have infinite mana. So I can go 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, paying, making another blue here. Slim Voda kicked.
Oh, I am the monarch. We should
Yeah.
probably notate that in some fashion.
Yep.
This is the monarch token.
And that's to return.
Yeah. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
I'll path there.
Sure, I'm gonna trigger on that. It's not a trigger, it's just an effect, but grab the basic.
Mm-hmm.
But ETBs?
Yep.
Cool.
It bounces my monarch token back to my hand.
If only. Would like to cut. I'll say go.
Alright. I will untap. I will spin and upkeep.
Yep. Don't terminus me, bro.
Gonna stack them like that. Gonna draw for turn. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I will play an accumulated knowledge.
Yep, that's good.
I'm going to fetch with it on the stack. grabbing a island.
Okay.
I guess I should grab a plains. I only have one white source right now.
Why would you want white sources? They don't do anything relevant here.
It's true, they don't. And accumulated knowledge is going to hit for 2. And down to 7. This will go to grave. Draw 2.
Yep.
I will play land for turn. I will.
I just want to point out that life totals haven't changed once this game.
Yep. I will pass Monarch Trigger.
Monarch Trigger on the stack. I'm going to bolt your face.
Sure.
Alright.
So I'll go up. I'll lose 3. And draw a card.
Isn't it thrilling?
And it's back to you.
Look, I didn't request this matchup. Talk to Doishi. If you find this to be less than thrilling, I'm gonna swing for 8.
Would you like to sacrifice him?
Sure. Then I'll go main 2. That's 8, 9. Cast this true.
Yeah.
So go.
I will.
Yeah, I actually do think this is a cool matchup, Doichi. I was giving you a hard time.
Go ahead and
Make an 8-8.
make an 8-8. Here's my 8-8.
Yep. Look,
I'm
I control Nightbot.
going to Swords the Artisan.
Yep. So I'm gonna gain 10.
Yep. I'll untap.
Mm-hmm.
I will spin and upkeep.
As much as I want them to be in exile, it's not. Yep, spin's good.
1 and 2 and 3. Stack that like that. Whoa! Excuse me. Draw for turn. True.
Yep.
That's an 8-8. I have an 8-8.
Sure do, sure do. I accept.
I'll play a Ponder.
Yep. So, just for conversation, I have found Slaughter the Strong to be one of the absolute best rats in the format.
Nice. I am going to play a Narset.
Yep.
I'll take down. How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
I don't really like you bolting that the turn it comes down. That would be rude. Oh, I have to trigger off the draw there. I am just going to pass back.
Untap.
In the end step, I am drawing a card though.
Yep.
I'm triggering this.
Tower. Trigger. Return.
Yep.
So you go.
Untap. Actually, before untap, up in the end step.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
makes
spin.
sense.
I do not need these. I'm gonna leave them as is, and I'm gonna fetch in my upkeep. I don't have a fetch.
Don't know. Well, you can draw and then
Oh fuck! I can't believe I've done this. I
So
believe
you-
is the expression.
you just draw off one top and then top the other top so that you can see one deeper. Come on, get outside the box.
So I am going to untap,
All right.
upkeep, and then I will draw. I will play a floodplain so that later they may know of my fetching. Then I am going to play a Fall from Favor. on the artisan.
I appreciate that. You have become
The double monarch. The double king, if you will. It is
already
one of my favorites. I'm going to tick down here.
okay.
I will grab a sword, put the rest on top.
That's unfortunate.
I will pass back.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
I forgot to draw off monarch.
You're good. Swing 8.
I will Blessed Alliance. How many artisans have we seen? 2?
2, I think. One's there, yep. 2.
Yeah, I'm willing to Blessed Alliance that.
Thinking. Cards in hand.
5.
With the Blessed Alliance on the stack, I'm going to Mystical Teachings.
Sure. Cards in hand?
No.
Are you swinging at me or at Narset?
It's coming at you.
Okay. He's trying to kill me? That seems untoward.
That's kind of funny. I'm going to grab Prohibit.
Sure.
And then I'm going to cast Prohibit on that Blessed Alliance.
I will cast another Blessed Alliance.
I'm going to flashback Mystical Teachings. What's that? 5? 5 plus black.
Sure.
I'm going to miscalculation the other Blessed Alliance.
That's fine.
And you will take 8.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to Monarch it up.
I forgot about the monarch.
It's okay, you have Narset.
Yeah, that's true.
Over to you.
It's just hard to get it back.
Yeah, that's why I swung at you.
Gonna tap both of these, so I will draw one of them back to my hand and the top card, and this one ends up there.
Yep.
Alright, then I am going to untap, so I have 7. And then I have a draw trigger. Well, not a draw trigger, I just draw a card, because turns happen. I will play a Sensei's Divining Top. I will play an Ominous Seeds.
Have you considered not doing those things?
No.
Alright.
I'm a radical believer in drawing cards at this stage of the game. Tap that, and tick down.
Yep.
I'll grab a path, I think. Or is it better just to grab a Brainstorm? It's better just to grab a Brainstorm.
Look, I need that Narset gone.
I am going to cast a Brainstorm.
Please stop drawing cards.
I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to put 2 back.
So it's got 8 now, so it's got to go to what? 11.
Flooded Plains, so we've got a fetch later. I didn't actually play the Brainstorm from my hand, so I should do that rather than cheat.
That's right here.
Oh, it is.
Now you've given away information.
I drew a Brainstorm. I'm going to play another Brainstorm.
So it's going to be 6 here, and then I'm going to put...
Oh, I forgot to fetch before I brainstormed. I'm such a fool. Oh, I'll put those back. And then
You're just pooping out Krakens.
Fetch. And grab a Sunoco gas station off the top of my library.
I don't like this, sir.
hope not.
What did you rip off the north set? Was that the brainstorm? Or
Yes,
okay.
it was a brainstorm. And then I brainstormed into another brainstorm.
Alright, good enough.
Because eventually I will see my brainstorms. Yeah, I'll just pass here.
Untap. And this untaps now.
Oh, it does. I'm going to fire off both of these before you have a draw step.
18.
Yep.
48, we go.
If I can chunk you for 16 a turn, I can chunk you for 16 a turn over 3 turns or 2. It doesn't really matter that much.
Just your graveyard.
Yep.
And draw for turn.
Yep.
Say go, trigger, fizzles, go.
I'm going to tap these 2 to draw 1 to hand, and the other one is going to go on top.
Yeah, I'm going to scoop here, because you're going to get Monarch back, and I'm not recovering from that.
Yeah, and I'm making 3 Krakens.
Good games.
Which are going to be big old boys.
Maybe a little big.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good matchup, I
This
thought.
deck is fucking sweet.
I told you, it's good.
Oh my god.
It's legit.
I thought we were still in the realm of Thopter Sword and it was going to be boring. No.
It's
I
interesting.
really like this control
Isn't it?
deck. I'm just going to take this home.
We'll
This
see
is
about
my
that.
deck now.
You can play it anytime you want.
Doishi, thank you for the recommendation. That was a lot more fun than I had anticipated, and not just because I won the match. It's a lot because I won the match, but that's not the only reason. So,
Let's... Actually, I did not sideboard at all because I had nothing wrong with the matchup. Does anybody have any requests for matches? Because otherwise we got some stuff that we'd like to throw out. But if you guys have anything you want to see, we have Infect, Pox, Jund, Soul Herder, Goblin... Or not Goblins, 8-Whack. We don't have Burn, but we have 8-Whack. Good night, man.
good night, my dude.
We should... I think we posted it.
So, Vault Boy 18 has requested Burn.
So that's 8-Whack. That's the closest thing we have.
Yes.
Infect-
Infect versus Pox.
No, because I just got sad. No.
That's a sad day for everyone involved. However, I am happy to play the whack if you hand me that blue pile, yes.
Alright.
I am going to go
Do we... Now, the question
no
is...
thoughts, head empty.
Alright, chat. Do we want to go one of 2 routes? Drag racing and Infect versus 8-Whack. Doesn't sound fun to me. Or something interactive versus 8-Whack. But I will accept either. Because either way, it's going to either be interesting or over fast. Alright, Infect it is.
8-Whack Mirror is Doishi's request. While it would be inexpensive to do,
But why?
currently are prioritizing new decks. Both draw from the same deck. So this is like
That's
in
extra
between rounds of a like local legacy match. We're gonna go ahead and draw off the same deck. It's 4-Whack v 4-Whack.
So while we're talking about that, similar concept, have you ever done Two-Headed Giant with legacy decks? It's real interesting, let me tell you.
I've done Arch Enemy with Strifopile versus 2 commander decks.
That's interesting. Were you the archenemy, I presume?
Yeah, I lost because 2 decks better than 1 deck. Also,
Makes sense.
the best way to deal with Strifo is just make big dumb things.
Yeah, that's why the Cloud Post match is just not the most interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to switch our labels?
I think they're correct. Oh, deck labels, yeah.
Oh yeah.
These might be... The side might be wrong. Let's see here. I'm going to be on Infect. Where is that? Thank you. Let's make sure update can... Yours updates faster.
I am now on Infect, so that's not right. I am on the whack. And then you
It's going to be this one.
are on the
Cool.
we'll reset life totals because you're not at 48 anymore.
Are you sure? Because I bet Infect can get there if I start at 48. All right, let's roll. Oh boy.
That is a 5. This is a 7.
Good night, man.
I win that roll. Thanks for tuning in, Deutsche. You have a good one. 07 in the chat.
Real fast, I'm going to switch the 2 deck folders just so we don't have to screw around that again. So it's just more self-explanatory.
Sure thing. So this is what we would call not a starter.
I didn't see it, but I
A
accept.
non-starter. 4 mountains. Pretty much any opener that you're ripping with 4 mountains.
I think you want to max out at like 2.
I've never heard of a deck that's like, all right, opener, we've got 4 mountains.
All right. I have no lands, so we're both off to a good start. This made maybe a slower turbo match than what you might expect.
The last melon. We'll play this.
All right.
On that one.
I feel like you're strongly favored because you have interaction for my creatures. And a clock, which is exactly where you want to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll keep this. Good to go?
Yep. Okay. Mountain Denizen, go.
Elf.
Sure. Would you like to trade?
No dog.
Sure.
So take the onesies.
11 stitch.
Okay.
Let you go.
Oh no. We don't have an infect counter, so no, we do. No. All right, we're gonna use yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Draw for turn. Never didn't have it. Boom.
That's good.
Into boom.
Oh no.
So
What I'm saying is I have like 1 turn.
this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll go to 10.
It's back to you, man.
All right. So, end of turn. Snakes can veil.
Sure, yeah.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. That's not what I need here. Oh man, we were 1 shy of getting there. So, I'm just gonna do it so I can do the thing. +4, +4.
Yep.
Pay 2.
Yep.
Good job. Hit you for 8.
You got it.
Scoop the game.
I am at 9. I bushwhack again.
Turbo
This is
mode.
my birthright.
All right. Enough with that. Let's see what we have on the side. None of these cards. Oh, this card's reasonably relevant. Nothing else is.
Do I think you're going to gain life? Probably not. I also don't think a 3-drop will matter.
I just need an ability to go faster and also draw my cards. That would be good.
It would, wouldn't it?
Don't mock me. I think that's probably better than that.
Kiddo having a time.
Alright. Hey, by the way, for viewers, how has the general quality of the table footage been? Glare okay? I mean, I've been kind of keeping an eye on it, but has anybody had any problems with anything there?
We'll never know.
I guess we don't know. Reset my life.
Everything looks fantastic, says Kyle.
Sweet.
I agree.
Thank you.
Especially me. I guess my hands. My hands look fantastic. 6 and 7.
I swear I'm running enough lands of this deck.
This hand is peak whack.
That's not what I want to hear.
It's doing wacky shit. See what I did there? Did you see it?
I didn't like it. Going to 5. We are having a hard time tonight finding lands.
So, something that we could do is reveal our openers to the class if we feel like doing that.
I'm down with that. I won't look.
I figure
We're honest people.
also I can watch you close your eyes.
Let me know when you're done.
So, for this opener, we have
Bad thing is there's stream delay, and I've got a stream up right over here, so I gotta look away from that too.
this is what we are working with now. So we're going to pick that on up. And now, once he gets a hand that's worth playing, he can do the same.
If I get a hand worth playing.
Yeah, that's true. You can mull down to 0.
Alright, we'll keep this. 1, 2. Alright, this will be my 5.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm showing everyone.
Mm.
So we have hopefully no things disrupt that. Alright, let's do it.
Alright. So, you are on the play.
And I'm going with an elf.
Sounds good. I'm going to bolt the elf.
And we're gonna scoop it in a second, but let's see what happens.
Let's see your
So go.
untap. It's a Mog War Marshal.
Yep.
What you got?
So go.
Alright, we have 2 now, because I am not paying. Drawing a card. Playing land for turn. I will go ahead and play a Firebrand and a Kicked Goblin Bushwhacker.
How much we got coming at me? I
1,
ain't
2,
doing
3,
math.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's your go.
Elf.
That is enough.
So go.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Play a Swister.
Yep.
Play Goblin Bushwhacker.
What's the total of all that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're forced to block.
Yeah, there's no point at that point.
Hey! Bushwhacker's
GG's.
good.
Multiply bad.
Bigger number, better person.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break so we can pick some decks out. We'll probably fire up some Jund versus Delver is kind of what I'm thinking.
Show off the powerhouses.
The peak format.
Not that they're better than 8 whack, but just because it's cool.
I mean, 8 whack is so, for the power to price ratio of that deck is absurd. Like I will say
Considering I back-to-back turn 3 you, I'd say so.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like what, a $40 deck that turn 3s on the regular. Yeah, I agree with that. Jund versus Delver is, I think, one of the most interesting matches that we could put up tonight. Do you have Delver. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to break real quick, and we'll be right back. So it's handled through the app.
And we are back. I will be running Delver.
What?
As is my birthright.
We playing the
You will be
Johns.
running the cooler deck with the cooler sleeves. Damn.
Don't you forget it.
Damn. And we wouldn't be playing Delver if we didn't have a Snap Keep 7. So I'm going to go ahead and show that off just as soon as we have a die roll. I have a 7.
7.
4. In your grill.
8, and I will take the play. I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna flash to the camera. So, it's a little bit less than ideal, but it's not bad. We got some real good payoffs here, and yeah, good to go.
And on our end, we have the trifecta of great cards. We have 2 other great cards. And then we have that. So I think we're a solid B+ hand. We've got the things we want. We just need to make it work.
Good to go.
Yep.
Willing Chasm, say go.
I will draw a card. I will play a Delver and pass it back to you.
Tap of keep and draw. Swamp and Blood Chief's Thirst through Delver.
What if I offered you a Daze instead?
I'll pay.
I thought that you played the...
You can roll that back because
I'm gonna
I
roll
know
that
if you
back.
realized, like normally I'm a pretty asshole-ish guy, but
I'm gonna roll that one back.
that means I get to keep one mana open.
Draw. Does it exile?
No.
Okay. It's back to you.
Rocky Tar Pit, tap, and say go.
You're up here. Gonna play out. And we're gonna pre-order.
Whoa. Yep, that's good.
So what do you?
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Painted Peak, I'm gonna fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go swamp.
Sounds good.
And we start our thing.
That thing. Yeah.
Bloodbraid.
Cast trigger.
Inquisition you.
In response,
Yep.
I will flash in a Brineborn Cutthroat.
Yep.
And then I will daze something. Trigger.
Can't cast without naming your target, sir.
I am going to daze the Inquisition, despite my better judgment.
Yep. And Sego.
I'll untap. Draw a card. I am going to play Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to put these two back on top. Sick.
Real quick before I untap.
Or actually, should I swing here, presuming that you have removal in hand?
Real quick for chat. Has anybody else played this Woodland Chasm card much? Do all copies look this washed out, or is this just my copy? It's just a curiosity. It seems like so washed out compared to all the other cards. I'll take it. What is that? 3?
3. It's your go.
Keep and draw. Him, target you.
Sure.
Take those two. Those are irrelevant given what's going on anyways. Okay.
Take 3.
Sego.
Untap. Draw a turn. Gonna go ahead and play an Upward Mind.
Imagine buying magic cards. Yeah, but these are all cheap and we buy them from people we trust. Yeah, Of One Mind is fine.
Turn. Swing 3. So you go.
Tap, upkeep, and draw.
Yeah, the QC for a lot of recent sets has been pretty scuffed.
Those spun fast. I'm gonna lightning target you.
Will Lightning target me?
It's not random.
I will discard a Lava Dart and a Lightning Bolt. And take 3.
Yep. Then I will Inquisition you.
Have a Sprite Track.
Alright. Then
1,
3.
2, 3.
Sego.
Untap. Draw a card. Animate a Fairy Conclave. Swing for 5. And it's over to you.
Untap, upkeep, and
We're
draw.
winning this race, chat. I don't care what he says. He may have cards in hand, but we have heart.
I actually, weirdly enough, think it is time for me to
Lightning me again?
hang out.
Oh,
Hang
okay.
back.
Yeah.
And then I will play out Archfiend's Vessel.
Alright.
And I will say go.
Untap. Draw a card. I'm gonna say go.
And draw. Let's swim with the team.
I will block the Recruiter and take 4.
I'll gain 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 7.
You have village rights, second it.
Yeah. That's dead, by the way.
Thank you. I'm gonna play a Tainted Wood.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to unearth the Archfiend's Vessel.
I will foil that.
You're running main deck foil.
As a fun of.
God damn. That's so good. Put my Silver Library.
Well, damn.
Sega.
Card's a little good,
I've heard it's alright.
but so is a 1 mana.
This is one of my favorite matchups. I'm sorry.
It's pretty good. Play a volatile Fjord, and I'm gonna swing for 4.
4. Yep.
And I will pass the turn back to you.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. 1. 2.
Just take 8. Just do it.
You have no idea how tempting that is.
Just take 4.
I'm gonna kill.
My Mallard is tapped. It can do nothing to you.
Yep. I'm gonna keep 1.
All right.
Tapped. Danger Town. Danger Town for real. How risky do I feel?
You're the junk player.
Sego.
And Steph. Brainstorm.
Trigger on the stack. I'm gonna bolt that.
In response to the trigger, I will sack this and lock it out.
Fuck, I didn't know Labrador was there. Yeah, you did announce it, but yeah, you're good. That's gonna cost the game right there.
Alright, so trigger, that
Yep.
goes up. Then I have my brainstorm trigger, it goes up again.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop there. There's no point. That sucks. Stupid lava dart. Not salty about lava dart, don't get me wrong. Except I am.
Lava Dart is a lot of BN. Heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, wasn't it, Kyle? Ooh. You love to see it happen. So I have cards that do things.
Do you though?
I like that.
Yeah, that was
Like
rough.
those ones.
Lava dart makes me feel
Like these
sad.
ones. Probably like those ones better. And that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7.
Right. So I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night salting off about my own bad play and how much I hate Delver. I hope y'all are cool with that, because that's where this is going.
As a Delver player, I am unfamiliar with this. Kyle's pouring one out for you in the chat.
As he should be.
Yeah.
As he should be. Alright, let's try again. I'll take the play.
Seems reasonable. Can't keep that one. We may have diluted our game plan a bit.
Can't keep a one lander as much as I want to, because all the other cards are really good.
Alright.
Do we both want to just mull to 0 and then race?
Do I want to play the top deck war against John with Delver?
Think about it. It's an idea. Could be fun for both of us.
You top out with BBE, I top out with a young pyromancer with no cards in hand. I think this is equitable. I like it.
Alright. I am going to keep this and I will shift this guy.
Alrighty.
So you go.
Sick. Rude.
So you go. I'm known for being rude.
Gonna go ahead and brainstorm.
Sure.
Play a fjord and pass it back.
Keep and draw. Him?
Yep.
That pyromancer's gotta go. Wherever it is. I feel like it's one of these two. No! So you go.
Like a pyromancer, but different than a pyromancer. Untap, draw. Pass back.
Keep and draw. Vessel, so you
Instead.
go. Before you untap, I'm gonna rending belly that.
Solid. Forgot that card existed. It's been a while since I played Twin. It's your go.
Oh no! Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm gonna bolt this guy.
Yep.
Swing 1. Gain 1, down 1. Land tap, so go.
Untap, draw. Play a Durgan, swing for 1. It's your go.
We're kind of doing Jun things right now. Lightning?
Yeah.
Cool. Swing 1. So go.
Tap, draw. It's your go.
Keep and draw.
I'm actually at 15.
I'm gonna bolt this guy.
It's rude.
Swing 1.
Yep. 14.
So go.
It's your go.
1.
Yep.
Recruiter.
Yep.
I wish I had better targets right now. I actually think that's my best target. I'll play it up.
In response, I'll brainstorm.
Yep.
Brainstorm?
Yep.
I will.
You feel like cut.
Actually, go like that. Yeah. And
Already?
that's good. I will cycle on Ash Barrens.
Nice.
Grab a mountain.
We're like building our own Delver over here.
I mean, altogether, that's a 3/3 lifelink, which is like a 3/2 flyer at the end of the day.
Basically.
Untap and draw. Line for turn, pass it back.
And draw.
I'll bolt one of them. I will lava dart the other.
Take one.
Yep, take one. Go down to 12.
So you go.
Draw. Sure go.
One.
11.
Play out a land. So you go.
Draw. There you go.
One.
Yep. 10.
So you go.
Draw. Here you go.
One.
9.
So you go.
Draw. Play out a relic.
That's legit.
Unearth is a sorcerer, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and crack now.
Yep.
So this does. Yes, it exiles itself. I'm actually going to sack a mountain with that on the stack to pop him. And draw a card. Playing up one lunch.
Yep.
And pass back.
Fetch. I want to see if I made the change or if it hasn't shown up in the mail yet. I think it hasn't shown up in the mail yet. What I've started doing online is running a singleton Witch's Oven,
Solid.
which has been quite awesome. Not that I have anything to grab, to grab with it right now, but it has been nice to grab an extra recruiter and just grind through people. Tap upkeep and draw. Hit me?
Yep.
Those two. And then Fatal Plague Bear?
Yep.
Sego. Two creatures get -1/-1 for
That's
it.
true, they do.
Damn it.
Chico.
The elementals are around here somewhere. Right on time. Sego.
Untap. Buffalo Knights?
Yep.
Yes. Draw two. Pyridon?
Yep.
So these are over on this side now. Scratch it. I'm gonna draw this one. Swing 3. Here you go.
One, two, three, four.
That's big.
X equals 5? Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here you go. No plague, no one time.
Yep, you got it.
All right. I mean, you're still in it. Okay.
With my hand, I had nothing but lands.
Gotcha.
So it's not coming back from it. All right. Yep. For sure.
Delver's about to run away with this game. It makes me want to die. Yeah. I can understand the sentiment. I think our current iteration of Delver is too strong. I'm just going to put it out there.
Strong agree. And we've talked through it a bit.
Yeah, we've got plans, but yeah, currently testing everything. Waiting for folks to, brew optimal lists and other archetypes so that we know just how
fucked it is.
Yeah, just how degenerate it can be. But then once we've got that data in, you don't have to worry. It's not just going to be
Delver for days.
Watching Delver beat all of our other decks.
Yep. No interest in that.
Yeah. I don't even know if boarding in Relic is the right move. I think it is.
So I normally board out some portion of my unearths because it's not worth risking getting blown out by Graveyard Hate.
Yeah, and for that reason,
yep,
the only Graveyard Hate I want is one that draws a card.
Yep, agree with that.
Yep. Because I do have access to better Graveyard Hate, but better Graveyard Hate doesn't draw a card. So
yeah, I think the thing that I still need to figure out with Jund is what the best tutor targets are for Recruiter in Jund colors. I do already know that the Hydra that I play is not that one. It's Hero's Bane. Because it has the ability to self-pump as a mana sink. But I don't have that currently, so we don't have that in play.
I think I have some that I can probably look up for you. So nice. We'll get that ranged.
Yeah, because I mean it's the same mana cost on average, but it does a lot more relevant.
So, a quick moment, feedback from our viewers. Anything that you were fond of, anything that you found abjectly annoying about
Delver.
our presentation, aside from the quality of Delver?
And is there anything, I don't know about your timing, but if we have time for one more, if there's anything else anybody else wants to see. If you don't, I'm okay with wrapping up. I know you've been working pretty hard.
I personally have had a long week, so I am just about ready to turn in for the night, despite it only being 9 p.m. But that being said, I know that we have a lot more planned for this upcoming week in terms of streams.
Yep.
So you'll be seeing a lot of us in the coming days.
Yep. And we will have, I actually think we do have now all the technical pieces totally sorted. So we should be good there. And yeah, we welcome you guys back. I'm looking forward to it. Any feedback, generally speaking, either throw it here on the Discord. We'd really like to hear it just so we can make sure that we're improving. And we're happy to, take an iterative approach to make sure we're getting things right. So,
but y'all have a good one.
See you guys.